For the people that don't know what's happening in the world, this video is to let them know what's happening in the world and the conspiracy against the people, the poor becoming poorer, the rich becoming richer, and they promote misery, individualism, reduction of population, um, infertility, eugenics, antinatalism, poverty, misery, disease, and enslavement. They want to destroy any democratic liberty we had so far. There is a small clique of people that wants to obviously uh, make the world more miserable. One of their objectives is to reduce the population, eugenics, to make the poor people uh, not reproduce, to make the Europeans not reproduce, to make people more miserable, especially in Europe. In Europe and North America, this is even worse. Um, there are some small. There is a clique. There is a group of people that want to make the society more miserable. There is a group of people that fights um, fights all the world to be more miserable, more sad, more antinatalistic, reduce the population, and increase the misery. The poverty we're facing, prices. We live in a crisis now. Prices are rising up. People cannot buy houses. People are scared and individualistic. People are not happy anymore. When we will rebel against that? When we will do a revolution? My eccentric appearance and being a freak is kind of a revolution against the system, because the problem is the system. You want to be anti-systemic, you need to fight the system in its roots. Because in the end, there is a war between those people that are advantaged, they have the money, they have their benefits, and the rest. And I can tell you that 98-99% of the people, we are the rest. They promote women to hate men, and we have misandry. They promote antinatalism. They promote vaccines. They promote misery, and they promote poverty. This small amount of population that has strategically centers of operations promote and control all the politicians, to tell them do this and do that according to their interests. We are actually slaves, and we fight between each other's. I am black, you are white, I'm a yellow, I'm this and that, I'm brown, which in fact is a war between rich and the poor, advantage and disadvantage. So there is a right wing and a left wing, but in the end, there is a people versus oligarchy, the oligarchs. There is the elites. There are the elites that promote the left and the right. And people like stupid, they fight between each other. I'm leftist, I'm communist, I'm right-winger capitalist. They fight like stupid rats in a rat hole. They're running like rats in the treadmills and think they are doing the revolution, but in fact they're doing what these societies are telling them to do. All we are puppets, and they control us. They make men and women enemies. They make women think it's cool to do abortion, it's cool to take anti-contraceptives, it's cool to reduce the population. They make men think women are responsible. They make men hate women. They make women hate men. But in fact, a happy society is when women love men and men love women. We are in the blink of destruction of the society and the planet. And we're getting more and more miserable. By what? Searching cheap labor. Bringing cheap labor by other countries instead being happy persons and producing, make babies, and have our population. But no, we need populations from other countries because we are enemies. The system tells us that, hey, men and women are enemies. And the system and the people, the stupid people, believe that. But in fact, it's the only struggle is between rich and poor. We should all be united against the rich, against those oligarchs that want to control the people. Because in fact, it's an eternal struggle between the rich and the poor. That small amount of population, 1%, controls all the planet. We will let them, or we will stay miserable. Men should love women and women should love men. Whites should love blacks and blacks should love whites. Leftists should love right-wingers and right-wingers should love leftists. Everyone should love everyone pretty much, against the rich, against the oligarchs, against those that control us.